Hey guys, USA Wager Sports Brief. I'm your host, Rodney Knuppel. It is Monday, September 13th, 2021 in the National Football League. Week 1 comes to an end tonight. We got a Monday Night Football game we'll talk about a little bit later, but we need to recap yesterday. Now, we saw the Buccaneers beat the Cowboys 31-29 on Thursday. Let's look at yesterday's score, Sunday, Week 1. Eagles blasted the Falcons 32-6. Jalen Hurts, 3 passing touchdowns. Devonta Smith, one of them, Miles Sanders, 15 carries, 74 yards. Eagles covered that spread. Steelers 23, Bills 16. Bills led 10-0 at halftime. Steelers scored 23 of the final 29 points. Josh Allen threw 51 times. The Bills are not going to be able to allow Josh Allen to throw 51 times this year. It's just not. They need to be able to run the football. And Devin Singletary actually didn't do a bad job. 11 carries, 72 yards. 23-16 Steelers. They were a 6.5-point underdog. They won straight up. 17 fourth quarter points. Congratulations to the Steelers. Bengals 27. Vikings 24 in overtime. What a thriller. Did Dalvin Cook actually fumble that ball? That's one of those calls where, because the call on the field was a fumble, it stayed a fumble, because I don't think there was any proof that he actually fumbled that. But big for the Bengals, big for me, 9-leg parlay plus a 10-leg single game parlay saw the Bengals plus 3 come to fruition. Both those hit yesterday for me. Nice wins. 27-24 Bengals over the Vikings. Kirk Cousins threw for 351 yards. Jamar Chase caught 101 yards for the Bengals. Joe Mixon was good, over 125 yards, and a score on the ground. This was the wild one. 41-33 49ers over the Lions. Now, 49ers were blowing the Lions out. I eliminated my 9-leg parlay early in this one, but the Lions scored 16, the final 16. They were down 41-17. Two-point conversion, got them both. Covered the 8.5-point spread, but San Francisco won the game 41-33. Jared Goff ended up with nice numbers, 388 and 3. Deebo Samuel for the 49ers, $189 and a touchdown. That was a wild one there. Upset of the day, the Cardinals blasted the Titans. Arizona looked good. Kyler Murray, 4 passing touchdowns. Rushed one in as well. He is the Week 1 MVP, 38-13. Titans were favorites in that one. Did not happen. Big win for the Cardinals. Seahawks 28-16. Seahawks were -3 on the road. They covered that. Russell Wilson, 4 touchdowns. Probably runner-up for Week 1 MVP. Tyler Lockett, 2 touchdowns, 100 yards in the game. Chargers upset Washington. I like that one. 2.5-point underdog at Washington. Justin Herbert threw for 337 and a score. Keenan Allen, 100 yards, 9 catches. Chargers 20, Washington 16. Panthers beat the Jets. They were about a 3-4 point favorite. They covered that spread, 19-14. Sam Darnold threw the only touchdown to Robbie Anderson. Revenge game for both. Congrats to both those guys. 19-14 Panthers over Jets. Texans upset the Jaguars. Well, sort of. I think both teams are bad, but Houston scored 37 points. Mark Ingram, the corpse of Mark Ingram, 85 yards and a score. Brandon Cooks, really good for Houston. 5 catches, $132. Chiefs came from behind and beat the Browns. That was a thriller. 33-29. Patrick Mahomes, still good. 337, 3 scores. Tyreek Hill, still fast. $197 and a touchdown. Dolphins upset the Patriots. Well, I guess, kind of. I wasn't sure who was going to win this game. Mac Jones, 281 and a score. Damian Harris, 23 and 100. But Tua got the win. Got a touchdown in the second half. Dolphins defense did the rest. Held the Patriots to just 2 second half field goals, in the Dolphins 17, Patriots 16. Saints absolutely destroyed the Packers. Jameis Winston, 5 touchdown passes. So you think he threw for 400 yards, huh? No, just 148. Jameis Winston, 148 yards, 5 touchdowns. Deontay Harris scored and got 72 yards for the Saints. Alvin Kamara was good once again. Broncos 27, Giants 13. Melvin Gordon III, again, the corpse of Melvin Gordon, 101 yards and a score for the Broncos. Sterling Shepard good for the Giants. Daniel Jones, 22 of 37, just 1 touchdown score. And the Rams blew out the Bears last night. Matthew Stafford was good, 321-3. Cooper Kupp, 7 catches, 108 yards, and a score. David Montgomery about the only thing. Oh, Justin Fields scored for the Bears. That's a good thing. But David Montgomery was good for the Bears, over 100 yards and a score. Rams covered that spread. Tonight, we got the Ravens at the Raiders. Baltimore at Vegas. First game at Allegiant Stadium with fans. Baltimore is currently -4, 50.5. I am still conflicted on this one. Not giving a pick right now. We'll discuss later what I think I might happen. It's probably going to be a low wager. I don't love it. I don't love tonight's game at all. Baltimore -4 at the Raiders. 50.5 is your total. I don't love it, so we will I'll take a break from this one. I will be putting something together. I just not 100% sure what it's going to be. All right, let's move to Major League Baseball from yesterday. Pennant races are here. Last 3 weeks, 20 games to go. We got some good races. Let's look at yesterday's scores. Sunday, September 12th scores. Baseball went kind of under the radar last night. That Mets-Yankees game was an interesting one. Fake fight in Major League Baseball. But let's talk about yesterday's scores. Tigers 8, Rays 7. Tigers not going to get to 500, but the Rays are going to win the division, but still a good win for the Tigers. Rockies swept the Phillies. Bad losses for the Phillies, now 72-71. Phillies needed those wins at home. Rockies came in and took all 3. Blue Jays 22-7 over Orioles, 22-7. Steven Matz picked up the win. Blue Jays 80-63. Look out for those Toronto Blue Jays. Hope they make the playoffs. Nationals 6, Pirates 2. Who cares? Brewers 11, Indians 1. Brewers are like a week away from clinching the Central, 89-55. They are likely going to win 100 games. Congratulations. There might be 3 teams in the National League win 100 games. Braves 5, Marlins 3. Braves 76-66. Moving away with the NL East because the other teams are terrible right now. Astros 3, Angels 1. Astros and White Sox playing for that second seed would host that first round series. White Sox 2, Red Sox 1, excuse me. About ready to sneeze here. You know when you get one of those sneezes, you have to pause, you can't talk? That's where I was at there. We'll see if it comes out a little bit later. I'm sure you'll love to see a live sneeze here. White Sox 2, Red Sox 1. Royals 5, Twins 3. Who cares? Cardinals beat the Reds 2-0. Jay Happ was good. Nolan Arenado hit another 2-run homer. Jay Happ was good. He got smoked against the Reds last time. He was good this time. Cardinals 73-69. 1 game back of Cincinnati. 1 game back of San Diego. Giants 6, Cubs 5. Giants swept the Cubs. 93-50 for the Giants. Unbelievable. Rangers beat the A's 4-3. Bad loss for the Angels. Diamondbacks beat the Mariners 5-4. Bad loss for Seattle. They need wins. The Dodgers shut out the Padres 8-0. Max Scherzer, 3,000 strikeout. Only gave up 1 hit. He was perfect for a while. Max Scherzer, 14-4. He's good. He's good. What, top 3 in Cy Young with those 2 guys from the Dodgers. Cy Young in the National League is going to be interesting. Zach Wheeler's got to get some votes. He's not going to win. Adam Wainwright's going to get some votes. He's not going to win. But there's 3 guys that have been absolutely dominant. And last night, Francisco Lindor hit 3 home runs for the Mets. They beat the Yankees. Yankees now on the outside looking in for a wild card spot. Blue Jays, Red Sox have taken that spot so far, but still just a game back. Lindor. Oh, the Yankees Mets in that fight last night. What was it, Judge or Stanton? It was Stanton and Baez and Stanton and Lenore. Who knows? The fake fight, fake Major League Baseball fight. Mets host the Cardinals tonight. Hopefully they are all worn out from those home runs yesterday. All right, today's Major League Baseball slate. There is an afternoon game. Makeup from August 22nd. Twins, Yankees. Yankees -180. John Gant goes for the Twins. As a Cardinal fan, I know who that guy is. Take the Yankees today. Marlins, Nationals. Who cares? Rays, Blue Jays. Blue Jays -125. Could the Blue Jays? No, they can't catch the Rays. They're 9 games back, but they do need to win for wild card implication. Adam Wainwright goes against Rich Hill. Cardinals, Mets tonight. Mets just 3 games out of the wild card spot. So big series in New York. Big series. They are 2 games behind the Cardinals. 3 games out completely. Mets got to win a bunch. This is a big series in Flushing tonight in Queens. Adam Wainwright, Rich Hill. Astros, Rangers. Astros -190. Padres, Giants. Giants are throwing Dominic Leone against Yu Darvish. Yu Darvish been so bad that it's even. and 8 runs for the total. Diamondbacks at Dodgers. Dodgers minus whatever you want to put them at. Zach Gallen, Clayton Kershaw. It's minus 290, but it might as well be minus 350. Red Sox at Mariners. That's a big series. Eduardo Rodriguez, Logan Gilbert. Mariners just 4 behind the Red Sox, so Mariners need some wins there. 3 behind the Red Sox. They're 3 behind. So sweep there would make that very interesting. A lot of good baseball tonight. Pennant race games going on. All right, anything else tonight? Doesn't look like there is a WNBA game, the Wings at Aces. If you missed yesterday's WNBA games, because we do talk about them here, Mystics beat the Sky 79-71. Lynx beat the Fever. I told you so. Fever stink. They're now 6-23. The Sparks beat the Storm 81-53. There was one MLS game. LAFC beat Salt Lake 3-2. All right, I'm Rodney Knuppel. That's been the USA Wager Sports Brief. I try to keep it 10 minutes. Today went 11. Hopefully you don't charge me for that extra minute, but that was a fun show. A lot of sports going on. NFL tonight, the Monday Night Football game. Looking forward to that. And then again, pennant races galore all over the place. A lot of games you want to watch. There is a 1:05 Central Time game today. Get your bets in on the Yankees. They will beat the Twins today. That's it. USA Wager Sports Brief. I am your host, Rodney Knuppel. So long for just a while. See everybody tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Central Time.